Have you ever had a moment in your life when you just couldn't look at a type of food the same? It's tacos for me. Ever since what happened in New Mexico, it just changed how I look at Mexican cuisine forever. My name is Nat, by the way. Nat Figlet. It all began on a sunny day in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I was pretty hungry, so I was looking for something I could eat. Though my choices were pretty slim, almost every local restaurant was closed due to FDA regulations, so I was left with 3 options. The Amori Diner. I've heard about the legend of the Amori bus, or the Amori food truck, so I decided to steer clear of the chain considering its very ominous negative reputation. Next was the Zartikuk Pizzeria. It was themed around some shit nobody cares about, defunct animated web series made by a gay Dutch brony or something like that. But it wasn't the branding that put me off. Some black guy wearing a purple rabbit costume tipped me off about the place, and the fact that they use vegan cheese instead of real dairy, apparently. When his wife's bull ate at the place, it turned his BBC into a sissy clitty, but I'm getting off track. The third place is what really caught my eye. Satacos' Aryan Tacos. The nomenclature was rather weird, mainly because nobody in New Mexico names their fucking child that way. But I guess they've gone with the name because of some Chinese cartoon character, since it's quite the chic thing to do nowadays. I've entered the small enterprise and was met with a strong, humid aroma akin to that of someone's wet farts. But I didn't make a big fuss about it since my Section 8 apartment in California has 25 decomposing rats in it. I seated myself and looked through the menu. The choices were vast, from Soy Tran's vaginal yeast milkshake to Jimbo's roast beef quesadillas to spit-roasted femme jannies and Terry Crews mystery meat sausage. I'm a pretty picky eater, so I just decided to go with regular old tacos. I didn't want to wait to be served, so I decided to order at the counter. I rang the bell at the counter and was greeted by a Vanta brown Mexican man with a shirt stained from McDonald's grease. He looked like a crossbreed between Nicocado and Orlin Home and was brapping profusely. "Hola, EC. How may I be of service, O algo?" he muttered. "Yeah, let me get your signature Satoko tacos," I answered while looking at his sagging man tits. He didn't respond and just returned to the kitchen. I didn't know what to make of this, so I've gone back to my seat and opened Xitter. It was the usual. Troonella threatening suicide for the upteenth time, Indian and Pakistani race wars, BNWO gooners, nothing out of the ordinary. I was pretty tired of looking at Twitter slop, so I decided to doom scroll through TikTok instead as I awaited my order. "Aryan Satoko tacos coming right up, sir." I was greeted with a plate of hard-shelled meat tacos. I was just ready to start eating when something caught my eye. The taco meat was made from jardy flies. For the uninitiated, jardy flies were responsible for the 2024 outbreak in Lesotho, turning most of its populace into jardy cucks, otherwise known to some obsessed commie pedo troons as jardy bulls. I forgot that I left TikTok on autoplay, and it scrolled to some country war fag video about how Mexico will never be white. I turned pale white, almost as white as the mountain peaks in Agartha, as I knew of the consequences that come when you call Latinx, especially Mexicans, non-whites. Did I just hear your gringo ass tell me I'm not Aryan Bullo algo? Silence filled the room as he snarled. "Listen, man, this is a mistake. I actually love Mexican cuisine and MSG Taki Goy slop. Also, fuck Whitey, I'll never slight Latinx. Again, I pro..." He stared at me, with death and hatred in his eyes, as if a demon has taken over him. "Call me Latinx in Mexico and you will find out why our crime rate is so high." He charged at me like a raging bull. His mighty braps acted as a propellant to an unstoppable shit-skinned rocket. I bolted out of the restaurant and into my $6,000 Dodge Charger with vanity plates. I drove out of state in hopes of getting away from this fat Mexamut brap hog. But I think it's only a matter of time before he catches up to me and sharts corrosive, taki-infused acid into my face. I will never eat at Shitoko'S tacos again.